All right, everybody, I'm here for the weekend pro-am, and I'm going to see how badly I can suck again this week. I have been, I think, pretty terrible the last 3 weeks. I'm hoping it's a rebound, but whatever. I'm not gonna poo-poo my chances just yet. Let's start with this first hand. I think this is an automatic one no Trump opener, even with 6 cards in a minor suit. You have a good 15. You're balanced. If partner has good diamonds, this is going to be a lot of tricks in a no Trump contract. Even if they don't, we're still not bad. We're describing a good valued hand, and maybe we get the game, maybe we don't. Maybe we play one no Trump and are able to make it. Maybe we go down. Who cares? If we open a diamond, we're giving them more of an opportunity to compete usually. And even though we have a reasonable rebid, we may just be going beyond our best contract of a one level no trump contract if we don't start there. So I'm happy to be right here, and I'm super happy to see partner transfer to spades, especially if they have short diamonds, which they do. Oh yeah, this is amazing. All right, so here, just don't think of one no trump as a destination necessarily. This is a means to an end. We're describing our hand, and there are a lot of outcomes that come from this, and this is pretty amazing. We have an absolute embarrassment of riches. Now we know we can pitch a club on our good ace of, a good ace of hearts. So here it's all just about drawing trump. We're going to play a spade to the ace, and we're going to see we get a 5-0. Wow. Queen Jack 8 fifth to our right. That's amazing. All right. Well, let's rethink our strategy here. I think we're going to get a diamond rough for sure. We're going to try to score some spades over there. If righty's over roughing at some point, we're in some trouble. We're going to, okay, nah, they're out of clubs. Okay. Yeah, nice. So there's the robot drawing some trump from our side. Great. I still have Jack 8 of spades left, unfortunately, which is sitting over our 10. Brutal. But we can do some stuff over here. We can play a heart to the ace. King of hearts, pitch a club, rough a diamond. And now let's end play our right-hand opponent. Right? It doesn't matter what we do, folks. If we had played a spade there, if we play the 10, they win the jack and take the 8. If we played low, they win the 8 and take the jack. We can't make it. And that's okay, folks. That is a 5-card spade suit, a 5-1 break, or excuse me, 5-0 break, Queen Jack 9-8 fifth to our right. And we don't have any other way to play this hand either. We can't. It's not like we can take a deep finesse in any sort of meaningful way. So we're destined to go down. Let's just make sure that's right. Was there any possible way, double dummy style? Not on a diamond lead, right? They score that trick right away, and that's the only extra trick they need on top of what they're going to take in the future. So that everything looked like it was amazing to start with. Even they're giving us a free club finesse on the next trick. Yeah, let's go. And then we draw around to trump and realize, uh-oh, we are not going to do well. The good thing is, very normal result, I would say. Even if we don't open a weird one no trump, which I would say I'm interested to see what people will do on this. To be honest, I'm gonna sweat these results later because if you didn't open one no trump, let's say you decided to open a diamond, what's West gonna do is the interesting thing. Are they gonna preempt some clubs? Maybe I doubt it. So now it goes a diamond, a spade, pass. What do? Well, you probably either rebid 2 diamonds or you shortchange yourself and bid a no trump. And now partners are going to bid some more spades. It will be interesting to see, do they bid 3 spades and make an invitational bid, which is easy to bid 4 with your hand? Or do they bid just 2? Fun stuff. Who knows? But getting to game is very normal. If you didn't get to game, you got a great score, but I think you underbid your hand. All right. So this next one, 6, 10, 13. That is a club. 3 cards in the club suit. That's what we have. So when partner bids a heart here, don't misunderstand what they're showing. A lot of people see this and they confuse it with an overcall. That North player over there is making an overcall, and that shows 5. No, they're responding to our 1 club opening bid. So it's the same as if it had gone 1 club pass. 1 club, 1 diamond, 1 heart is 4 or more hearts and 6 or more points. It would also be the same if they bid a spade. 4 or more spades, 6 or more points. Double is what would show both majors here. 1 club, 1 diamond double would be, hey partner, I have 4 hearts and 4 spades. And that same 6+ total points forcing. Okay, so here, all of this is kind of irrelevant. We have a normal heart raise to the 2 level. We've already opened the bidding. We've shown an opening hand. And this is where we're going to play it. And there is what we buy. Good stuff. This is going to be a very simple hand to play. We're going to lose a couple of diamonds. And let's just look at the auction. Left-hand opponent overcalled a diamond. whenever that's happening, let's count our values and also make some deductions about what's happening. I think we can all see maybe an issue here. If lefty has 6 diamonds, they might be able to knock out our ace of hearts with like the lowly 9 over there if they get their ruff. So here we should know lefty has ace king of diamonds for sure, but our totals on points are our partner started with 10, we have 13, and lefty, let's just give them 10. Again, one level over calls they could have less, but it means right-hand opponent is looking at around 7 points for their values. And you can maybe picture where some of those might be. Maybe the queen of clubs, maybe the king of spades, maybe one or both of those hard honors. We will find out in a moment. But let's see what's happening in diamonds first. We play low there because we kind of know where the ace and king are, but we certainly don't want to surrender the queen when the jack is enough to force out one of those honors. So here, we're happy that they haven't continued and maybe given their partner a diamond ruff. And now we're going to play hearts ourselves, and we're going to play the jack, and we're going to let it go. All right, we're taking a finesse. That's good news, bad news. Here, I guess the queen of clubs is to my right, only because they're leading it, right? That's a classic kind of robot situation. I wish I played the 10 now. If righty had just that 9, we may have been able to smother that and take another finesse. But honestly, if the finesse is losing, we're still in the same boat. Here, I'm going to give them their diamond. I should have done this earlier, by the way. I've made a terrible error. But it's not a terrible error, I suppose, if they did start with 6. And here they're giving us a finesse, but we have to take anyway. I think I booted a trick, folks. I got to slow down. Got to slow down. Yeah, they had 3 diamonds. That's just dumb. All right, so here, knowing that they led the club, let me just show you what I'm talking about. And as you can see, as I'm playing this, I'm realizing this like a trick after I've just booted this hand. It's an easy diamond. It's an easy club pitch on a good diamond. Okay, and here I'm happy that the king 9 of hearts was to my right. There's no kind of way I can do anything. But at this point, everything's fine. They lead the club. They're trying to develop their slow club trick, and that's the queen. So at this moment, I can play a heart to the ace and draw some trump, or I can just lead a diamond. If I let a diamond at this point, and let me show you. If I lead a diamond at this point, this is one of the equal ones. And the reason that the heart and the spade look equal too is we can actually cross and win and then still play a diamond. So it's clear the diamond is right. We just needed to play it right now. Now watch, see? Ace of hearts has to be played because we need to play the diamond first. The problem is when you do not play the diamond first, right? When you don't put the diamond on the table, you never develop that jack in time, right? And here's what I mean. Once I play this heart and lose, they get to set up their slow club trick first before I set up our diamond pitch for that club. And this is the order of operations that I get completely wrong on this board. And I'm going to take another hit of this coffee to kind of wake back up. But this is a classic spot where it's wrong. And it would have been wrong in another spot. Like, let's say the right-hand opponent is roughing the 3rd diamond. Well, it's still the same, right? Even if that's happening, we gave ourselves a chance when the club play is clearly going to be wrong for us. So if I sniff out that the club is wrong, folks, I should certainly be playing a diamond much more quickly. And now even when the spade finesse fails, we're still fine. All right, folks. Hate myself on that one. Next chance. So I would expect 2 to be bad for us so far. Okay, this one is good. 1 spade. We'll start there. All right, we're done. No reason to do anything weird here, folks. Partner can only bid 2 spades. We don't have a game, right? So here we just bail out. If the opponents decided to do something balancing wise, we might consider competing for sure, but we're not going to do that here at all. And here I'm going to take a finesse just so I can get over there quickly, because I need to take a spade hook, right? A spade finesse. I can't play spades from the south hand. I need to be able to get over to that north hand to play spades properly. So I'm taking a diamond finesse to get over there. I can't mess around with a club suit. In fact, I'm dreading them switching to clubs on this hand. I might have told them to do that here by playing a diamond, but I'm hoping we survive here. Maybe a false card will do us some good. But, okay, they're hooking us up here. They're giving us an entry back to dummy, and they're not breaking open the club suit yet. Now I get to play a spade, and there is the king. And now I can draw trump. And now, folks, Now we can safely play clubs. So they could have developed some sort of rough here for sure because we have 8 of them. They didn't know that at any point, apparently, or any point in time that they could use that information. And here we go, folks. Now we've set up our length, and they can certainly keep playing those hearts, but now we have good diamonds to pitch away any club losers that we may have. And now we've also set up that queen of clubs. Now, all the clubs were good as well. We could have done anything at all, but the key thing here is making sure that you get all the good stuff out of the way first, especially in this hand. Drawing trump, very important quickly. But to do that, we have to get to the right side of the table to do it correctly, and that's what that diamond finesse is for originally. Notice we didn't play the queen or the jack because we don't want them to cover. Well, we want them to cover if they're going to, but if they don't, we're stuck in our hand. We need to get the dummy to take a spade finesse. And here, when we take this 9 to the 10 of diamonds, which is what I did here, take a look after trick 1. I play the 9 to the 10. I could play low to the 8 as well. Same exact play. But here I'm just kind of playing this to maybe get them to cover. But if they don't, I win the 10 to take that spade finesse. I can take the diamond finesse later. No problem. But the spade finesse is what's important. All right. So I feel better. Recovered from board 2 disaster to board 3 normal stuff. Okay. I'm going to open a no trump again with a singleton. I hate doing it. Ooh, what's this? Okay. Man. Okay. This is funny. I'm doing this in my No Trump Complete guide, No Trump Auctions. We've covered 3 level bids. This is in our advanced section. It happens to be something the robot plays. And it's fun. What did partner just do? Well, for the robot, it's different. You should never have 4 cards in the heart suit and be making this bid. This bid, expert standard way to treat it is, it's a singleton in spades. It's 3 cards in the other major hearts, and it's 5-4 in some way in the minor suits. So what we know is partner has a singleton spade and hearts and minors, right? So we love diamonds. We love clubs. We love the minors. If partner has a singleton spade, we have 1 spade loser. That might be all we have. So we need to find a way. And this is the interesting part. What is the robot going to think we have here? 4 diamonds. How do we show... I don't know how we show anything really good other than bidding 5 of a minor, maybe. So what's the difference? 4 diamonds. Okay, so 4 diamonds is stronger than 5 diamonds. Good. We're going to bid diamonds. We're going to bid diamonds because we don't necessarily... I think in spots, we could be in situations when they lead spades against no trump. If we have to lose a diamond, we're just going to go down in no trump. Whereas here... we are very confident we're going to make game in a minor. Partner didn't make any control bits. Oh, partner's a passed hand also, so we shouldn't be thinking about this. I mean, I'm happy to play diamonds here, even though it looks like no trump's terrible, folks. Terrible. We need a diamond finesse to win to be successful here, and no club rough. Don't get a club rough. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yes. Okay, now we need the diamond finesse to win, folks. Diamond finesse win. Is it going to win? Okay. Now do we take a finesse on the way back? All right, king 10 third off. That's unfortunate, folks. That is an unfortunate lay of the cards in all the ways possible. I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. We needed some help. We needed the diamonds to break, or we need kind of those points over in partner's hand to be constructed in a different way that gives us less losers. Whatever. I mean, we're always going to try to play a minor after partner does this. I just want to point out one quick thing, and I'll show you on the results screen here. The way this is naturally, it's never this, right? You should never have 4 hearts. What it should be is something like this, right? 1 in the suit we're splintering in, spades. 3 in the other major, and then 5-4 in one way or the other in the minor suits. It's a very good agreement, and it's going to get you to sometimes playing in 5-3 major suit fits where we didn't get a chance to have that discussion. So here, the wrong shape to do it in, but as the robot exists, let's just see in no trump, folks. What do we do in no trump? Well, we would get a spade lead, right? They would make all of their spades good, and now we would have to eventually lose a diamond, right? So in situations like this, we certainly want to stay out of no trump, but we're unlucky that we have to play a game in a minor at the 5 level, and we just do not have enough tricks to make 5, unfortunately. We're just down 1, unless they want to be amazing opponents and lead a diamond themselves. We're not going to be able to make this. Okay, I hope people aren't making 3 no. It could be a bad score, but I'm happy with what we did there. Ooh, look at this one. 5, 9, 12, 16. I'm opening a no trump because I want to show my values. Partner bids 2 diamonds. I'm going to bid 2 hearts. They bid 3 no. I'm going to pass. Boom. I know I don't have a heart fit. And I love this. I was just going to say this before they led. I love when they decide to lead the other major. It's a classic robot situation. The diamonds are clearly amazing for them, but they're leading the other major and they're just hooking us up on this hand for sure. I'm going to play the queen of spades. Are they going to switch to a diamond or a club? Oh, yeah, let's go. Now we can really go for the gusto. So let's see where we are first. Very important in no trump contracts. See where you are trick-wise and see if you can get to more in a safe manner. And the way we can see here is we have 2 winners already. All right, we have 3 more spades that we're going to take for sure. 2 hearts, the ace king over on that side of the table, 1 club, and 1 diamond. That is 5, 6, 7. That's only 9 tricks, folks. Is there a way we could take extra tricks on this hand? Can you see it? It's in hearts. It's in hearts in 2 ways. It's in hearts if the queen of hearts is on side, which we're going to test now. That's not right. But it is also hearts if they just divide 3 and 3. We have a 7-card side suit. So even though that finesse lost, that was a nice way for us to kind of bleed out 1 round of hearts. And now when we go cash those ace king of hearts later, if they've divided 3-3, or if maybe they've even pitched a heart at some point, we will now get both of those tricks over there. So let's take another trip down our counting of tricks rabbit hole here. Notice I've done it on the last trick. I'm going to do it now because now I want to see, should I duck this? What if everything is going well? Everything I just said. If hearts are 3-3, now my maximum trick potential on this hand is 4 hearts, 3 spades is 7, the ace of diamonds is 8, and that is 9 right there. So is that enough tricks to take everything? So let's see. If hearts are 3-3, we're going to take 4 hearts. We're going to take 1 club for sure. That's 5. We're going to take 1 diamond for 6. And we're definitely going to take those 3 spades for 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. Okay, should we duck this club, folks? Should we duck it? No. Because right now we've lost 2 tricks, and if everything goes well for us, we're going to take the rest. We cannot duck this. We have to play it. And now I would always play spades first for exactly this reason. I want to see the hearts come out. Okay, and I'm gonna let me jump you in here for a second. Don't get scared. Just for counting purposes, folks, you're not gonna see any of the darkest thoughts. The way I think about this is I start with my count in hearts as 7. I had 2 in my head. I had 5 in dummy. On that first trick, my head is going 8, 9. Okay, when they pitch this heart, now I'm going 10. So I'm at 10 in the heart suit, and I'm going to continue tracking that number as I go forward. There's 11. I can claim now, right? I'm not going to. I'm going to show you what else is going to happen here. But I know now that's 11. It's going to go 12, 13, boom, boom. Hand is over, right? So now all I really have to do is cash this spade, and now I know it's 11, 12, 13. And as you can see, it was a 3-3 break, right? So here, if we're counting correctly, we'll know that those little tiny hearts are good tricks. And now we'll just end up with this ace of diamonds. I loved this hand. What did you guys think of it? It is a really cool hand to talk about the way we play no trump, right? And how we deal with the decisions as we step forward through the hand. And here, the important decision-making points were, first of all, after we get this, and they return something, what's our winner count now, right? So after we win this trick, we came to that. Here is us trying to set up other winners, either by taking a successful finesse or just by the breaking 3-3 at some point, right? And now when they return this, we now take the rosy view, right? We know we already have 9. We've counted our winners. But now where is our highest potential? Because we really can't create any other tricks. Assume everything's going well and execute. And here, as long as that's happening, you are 660. Nice stuff. 3 more boards to go. It looks like we have another no trump opener, maybe. Let's see. Heck yeah, well, that's 15, folks. And it's balanced. This is 100% of the time a no trump opener, unless you're playing weak no trumps. And if you are, good luck with all that. Okay, here you go. Beautiful lead by the robot. It's usually a singleton by them, which is wrong. But what are we going to do here? Well, let's look at the flip side of the coin. Last time we were playing no trump. This time we're playing suits. And we're going to look at our losers when we're dealing with suit contracts. And what do you come up with on this end? First things first, we should know we have 0 losers in hearts. And that's just because we're going to find out what's happening right now, right? Either the queen's going to get played, or we're going to have seen enough information to get the rest of the suit right. Well, let's come back to spades. The diamond suit has 1 loser in it, right? We have the ace of diamonds here, but now this 10 of diamonds is a loser, and we need to find a way to get rid of that possibly. And also we have a club loser over there. Same situation. We have the top card, and we're missing a couple. So are there ways to get rid of our losers in either of the 2 hands? That's the big thing. So can we get rid of this diamond loser on something, or can we get rid of that club loser on something? And the answer is yes. Yes, we can get rid of this diamond loser, probably more likely than that club loser. And the reason why is this nice spade suit over here. I'm going to try to develop tricks in that. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do that in a second. But first, let's draw some trump. We're going to play the heart. And is that 2-2? Okay, it's 3-1. They did have 3 hearts to our left. No reason to be roughing in any hand at this point. In fact, we're not going to take more than 1 rough probably anywhere. Now, the question is, how the heck are we going to play spades? And without these nice spots, the 9s and the 8s here, and the 7 and 6, with small spot cards, I would always play low to the ace and then low back to the queen jack. It's just going to be the time we're going to take the most tricks. With these 9s and 8s, I don't mind taking a finesse here, because if it's successful, now we have a kind of a choice here. What do? We can play for the king to be short in this hand, just doubleton, or we can play for the 10 to be short and play this jack of spades here. It's a complete and total guess. The good thing is we had such nice spots, right? This last trick, if I can actually get the mouse to work here, this last trick, we had the 9, the 8, the 7, and 6, so they're all kind of the same when we're dealing with the 10. So I know the king is to my right because this finesse won. Where's the 10? Well, let's find it. Let's hope we see it to our left right now. Okay, no. We didn't see it to our left right now, but we can develop it now. There it is. Now we've created a trick. We didn't even need that suit to break, folks. That was not a suit that needed to break for us to be successful because the spot cards were so good. And here comes our pitch, folks. Jack of diamonds to the ace, 7 of spades. There goes that diamond. And now we'll give up a club. We couldn't do it all, folks, but we did enough to get the extra tricks necessary for 11. Plus 450 on board 6. 2 to go. I feel like I've recovered from my terrible mistake on board 2. And I'm ready for the rest of the match here. 1 diamond is automatic. Oh, 2 no trump. Hearts and clubs, and they jump to 4 hearts. My goodness. What a brutal, brutal hand this is. I'm almost tempted to bid 5 diamonds. But we're vulnerable, and so are they. If we were white, meaning if we were not vulnerable versus their vulnerable game, you might think about it, right? You lose a diamond, you lose a club, and you might lose 3 hearts, lose a couple spades. I mean, it might still be terrible. I mean, you just can't be doing anything here, unfortunately. If partner did something, if partners raised diamonds or made some peep over there, we would have more of a reason to make a call. I can't see any. At this vulnerability, I just think it's too risky, and there just are too many things that could go terribly wrong for us. So, not the least of which is just being a terrible diamond break on hands like this. We know left-hand opponent has 10 cards and 2 suits. I mean, partner might have spades over there. Who knows? But they just didn't have enough to make a call. I'm out. If it's right to bid 5 diamonds, oh well. I know it's right to lead the king of diamonds, or at least it seems pretty right. But as it turns out, it looks like a spade would have been pretty good too if partner has the king over there. Ooh, are they going to hook us up over here with a little rough a doodle? Nope, they did not do so. Thanks a lot, partner. Okay, well, let's put him in. Let's put him somewhere. Too bad. Too bad. I hope Declare had the king of spades there. I haven't seen. I haven't been paying attention ever after like trick 3 here. I'm just kind of playing cards. But if they had the king of spades, we our lead didn't crush us. If they didn't, we could probably beat this on a spade lead. Okay, good. It didn't matter. All right, so this hand is insane, right? Let's take a quick peek at this. I'm interested. Very good 2-no trump. I mean, that's 2-no trump in heaven, right? 6-5 in this suit. You hate having the queen jack of spades over here, but whatever. Right? It's pretty darn good. And then on our opening lead, which is kind of the most standard lead you can possibly make here, it's the king of diamonds. And now once they pitch this, oh, we had a chance here. And there it was. Our partner needed to give us a club ruff, obviously. This is where we missed it. There's the heart to the queen. And technically our 4 of hearts is trump suit preference. It should be. It should, if we're paying attention, it either should say I don't have a preference, or if I do, it's one of the smaller or lower ranking suits. So here, after this ace of clubs, they've done a great job. They just need to hook us up with that ruff. And what did they do? They led a spade. All right, so now when we win the ace, we have to actually get back to them by playing the queen of diamonds. And now we force dummy to ruff. And here's where we went wrong on our side of the table. If we play a diamond, and that's exactly what I should play there. I don't know why. I was actually thinking this exact line in my head and inexplicably played a spade, which guarantees that, or doesn't guarantee, it at least gives the declarer a chance to win in their hand, whereas the queen of diamonds kind of forces them to ruff. And as long as they have diamonds, which seems like they certainly do, it's safer for us, because now what are their choices? Well, they can play the ace of hearts, which means we're taking the king, or they could just play a club and we're roughing it. So bad play on my part also. I can easily set this just by playing the right card when I'm in with the ace of spades. Yuck. I hate when I suck at bridge. All right, folks, last chance to excel. Whoa, what are we doing with this one? I'm going to bid 3-no, folks. I'm going to bid 3-no trump. Well, no, I'm going to bid 2 spades first. Let's make sure. God. What's 2 hearts? No, can't do that. I'm worried. What's 3 spades? Okay, good. All right. I don't know about this one, though. I know I've gotten a bad board on the last one. I know I got a bad board on 2. I seem to be batting like 2 destructive, terrible boards every week. And I'm still hating myself internally for board 7 and the just play a queen of diamonds and take your 4 tricks, Rob. Okay. Heart 2 clubs, pass. I mean, with robots, I like 3-no. I can't let them pass 2 spades. But if I bid 3 spades and they go past 3-no and we're cold for 3-no, I'm just really going to hate my life as well. No, whatever. I'm going to bid 3-no. I'm going to keep them in the dark. I hope it's okay. It's not okay. But I guess spades wasn't really going to hook us up with anything better. So here's the problem. I have 5. If things go really well, I have 5 clubs, 1 spade for 6, and that heart I just took for only 7 tricks. So the problem with this hand is I have to get diamond tricks to be able to make this. And the moment I try to get diamond tricks is the moment that they take all their hearts. The only position I'm hoping for is that East has Jack 3rd of hearts and didn't play it at trick 1. And it seems unlikely that that's happening, folks. But if they had like Jack 9-8, I'm doing amazingly well here because now the heart's going to block. So let's play the queen of clubs. Let's see what this suit is doing at least. I could overtake this, but it doesn't do me any good. Notice I'm still only at 7 winners. So I might as well set up my entry to that dummy. And let's hope for that Jack 3rd to our right of hearts. No. Now that they don't have the 9, it's not happening, folks. Down 1. Or down however many we're going. Yeah, down 2. I have 6 spades. I don't think this is too far out of the realm. I mean, even if we bid, the thing is, if we did decide to bid 3 spades there, which is that's the only bid I can make with the robot because I fear they would pass 2. I've seen them do that. They don't play that as forcing, which is odd because they also play the Q bid as something that they shouldn't in that spot. But whatever. I'm not gonna do a robot system critique ever. And then we have the rest here. All right, let's see the results. Am I above 50 this week? Yuck. I'm going to transport the result over to this screen as soon as it comes up, folks. Give me a moment. And there it is, folks. Just over 50%. And the suspect boards were exactly what I thought they would be. Boards 2, obviously I knew that was poor. We could certainly take an extra trick there. And the board we played just recently that makes me want to jump out of my window. Board 4, where we can beat 4 hearts. That is a spot where we certainly want to be in. Sorry, I need to get us to the right score screen, guys. Oh, there we go, folks. All right, so here, board 2 terrible. Board 7 we knew was really bad. We let them make 4. Board 4, I guess, what are they doing on this one? We got to 5 diamonds. I guess they're playing 3-0 and doing okay, which makes some sense because they're really not going to be able to get in with the East hand and do all of their damage, I think, if we do get to play 3-0 trump. West is the one that has the entries in clubs and in diamonds. And notice if it goes, let's say we're playing 3-0 trump with the South player's hand. We chose to go that route. Now if it goes queen, low, obviously we have 2 stoppers, so it has to go ace, right? And now if it goes low, we can make a hold-up play, right? So we would duck the second round. And now when they clear spades, that's fine because our losers are here, right? And that's why 3-0 trump's probably making, which makes me think that's why we're getting 31.3%. I think when the robot splinters, you must bid a minor suit. In fact, you might even have slam in a minor suit in these spots. It's a lucky circumstance that not just the spades are right for you in this situation, but partner also has a usable honor over there as their singleton queen. So here, very unlucky, I think, for us there. We knew we were going to do pretty well, or at least above average in these couple boards. Board 7, man, just shoot me now. Terrible. I mean, yes, the robot could make me not be stupid later by giving me a club ruff early, but I have my own way to do it. I just have to lead a diamond to dummy and force them to lead here. Here it is again, folks. Here is Rob's stupidity for you to enjoy. And there it is. It's so easy. The only guarantee to stay in dummy is the diamond. Whereas the spade is maybe going to get them to dummy, but when partner doesn't have the king, which they're not likely to if I just add these points up, the diamond is clear. The diamond is just so clear because look at it. It's obvious. It's so obvious, folks. They can't get it right. They either have to play a heart or a club, both of which are amazing for me. I guarantee myself a trick just by leading a diamond. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. This last one, whatever. I'm fine with it. I don't care. I don't mind getting 46% for trying to do something right in a really tough situation. And here's what I'm talking about. I've seen this too many times. Over 2 clubs, the robot will show you that this 2 spade bid is like 9+ points, but they'll also pass it frequently. They do it all the time. They probably won't on this hand, as it turns out. But it forces you to do something weird like bid 3 spades, right? And that's just a bizarre situation because now you're gobbling up room where partner doesn't have a chance or we don't have a chance to discuss both spades and no trump. So if we just played 2 spades as forcing, like normal agreements are in bridge, we now know we can bid 2 spades and at least have a chance to show our heart stopper by bidding no trump later. No real way to make this just because we can't get to 9, unfortunately, on this hand, no matter what we do, unless the opponents decide never to lead hearts, or at least delay so until we get diamonds set up. So that's it, folks. Whatever. I'm okay with this one, and I joke about all of this stuff. It is really hard to get. And as you see, even on like Wednesday mornings sometimes, even when we're playing well and we're not making great mistakes, we're still not scoring well on certain boards, and that's just the way it's going to go. And in this tournament especially, there are a lot of really good players and sharks out there doing not just really good stuff normally, but maybe trying some interesting tactics to get successful scores in other spots. So anything over 50 is pretty good for everybody. For me, I think anything over 60 is good for me. So I've been really poor. And you can see why, folks. Just silly mistakes on 2 and 7 for sure. And then just a different choice on board 4 that could have gone well and didn't end up going too well for us. And then board 1, I'm interested to see what happened on this one as well. Maybe some people played no trump, possibly. or we're able to make 4 spades in some weird way. That's all she wrote, folks. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I hope you're enjoying this game. This is definitely the most popular game on the site. I do have a Friday duplicate game as well. That's for those of you that want to play Partnership Bridge and have a little bit of a results video after that as well. So don't forget, lots of opportunities to play. I'll leave links to both of those in the description of the video. And I'll see you next week, folks. Take care.